What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're playing chess. Again with the Carl Khan. What the hell is this? And I think I'm making some progress, like some real progress. Wait a minute, hold that thought. What the hell is this guy playing? Okay, so I'm thinking that I can go here maybe. It's kind of interesting because now I cannot pin his knight to the queen. Because then he just blocks. Okay, this has weirdly transitioned into the Carl Khan. But my knight is really awkward and I will have to... Maybe I can later on kind of bring it back and then try and make a pawn break. That seems reasonable. But now I have this nice little pin. Well, I have to go back, but now I can kind of pin this knight. And now you cannot castle because then I will take it and... I guess he can do this. But what if I bring my queen over, huh? Now this is under attack. This check would have been devastating, to be honest. I can't believe I missed this, but yeah, let's go like this so now I can block it. He castled away and I think I can castle too. Okay, so he moves his queen. And all I can see is this. So maybe I can kind of jump into the position. Jump in like this. If you take, then my bishop is just strong. Kind of. And if you don't take, this is kind of free, but then after you move, you kind of attack my queen. But I don't think anything would happen. No, because then if I take and he moves, this is under attack and then this is under attack. So I have to be careful here. I guess I have to move my queen. Let's go here and threaten this. So I guess now you can't really take my knight. I guess this is with a tempo. Has he missed this? I'm just going for it. Okay, so he really didn't see this lineup. But now I go here. Right, because my queen was under attack. And now what does he do? What do I do in this position, to be honest? I guess after I take this, I can kind of bring my rooks. Now let's play this. I'm kind of worried about this bishop, to be honest. Let's go here so I can kind of tuck it in on the h7 square. Okay, so he doesn't go after it. Now I'm thinking, let's go here to cut this knight away, but I'm also thinking like let's go double up those rooks. Okay, so now he goes for this. But now I can safely go here because then I would have to kind of go there. I don't really like the fact that he can like triple his pawns after, you know, like takes and then push into me, but I don't really have to take. I can leave it as it is. Can I though? I feel like I have to take. But now what? This is getting kind of dangerous, but I don't have to play for like offense, I just have to survive. And this move kind of lets me survive. You cannot take because then I will... First of all, I will take here and then capture that bishop. I also see this pawn over here. But now I feel like it's the time to move in my rooks. And if I double up, you can't really move your rook to defend it, because then I will take. So I assume my opponent has to play like bishop d3, rook c8, and then place his rook there. It's kind of tricky, to be honest. I don't think my opponent will see it. He also blocks off his rook, but maybe he will go like this. Oh yeah, because he can defend this knight like this. But I'm going to go here anyway, because now I'm just going to bulldoze into your position. Maybe I can bring my queen in, but then I'm kind of blocked off at every turn. Maybe I have to push this pawn. But I don't have to play into him. As long as I'm going to have like enough time and not get flagged, I am going to win this game 100%. He doesn't have any pawn breaks, he doesn't have any moves, to be honest. Like, I am doing fine here. Can't I take this? Oh no, because of that. So I guess going here wouldn't be so terrible, because now my queen is kind of eyeing this diagonal. So my queen has vision here, and I always have threats on taking there. And this bishop is kind of annoying. Now I'm wondering, can I sack my bishop? Can I sacrifice my bishop? Because after he takes, I take here. Wait a minute, so I lose a bishop. I feel like it's worth doing, because I'm already up on material, and after this exchange I'm going to be +1. Right? Oh no, I'm actually not. Can't I just take here? Wait a minute, if I take and he gives me this check, am I in trouble? I feel like I might be. So I'm going to hide over here. Because there's no way he can attack my king. And now after this exchange... Yes, I'm up 1 point of material. You just hung a pawn. And you have to move either here or here. Or you can block. I was thinking check and force a queen trade. This would be a forcing, the forcing of a queen trade, but also this. I'm threatening to take your only advantage in this position. And if you trade queens, I just stack up my pawns and take this pawn. So a very nice game. Oh, I can take, right? But then he wins my queen. Oh, that is just tricky. But I can move to the side, right? Because you cannot promote because of both of those pieces eyeing that square. But what? Oh my god, this is nasty. What if he goes here? But then I have this check, right? Now I have this check. And then come back. Because I feel like he will block with his bishop, which will disable this move. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't have enough time. I got no time. But he can block in with his rook, can't he? Wait a minute, let's not make a draw here. Oh, he went to the side. But now I can go here. Check and I win this. Right, look at this knight, by the way. A hidden MVP. Just sitting and protecting this pawn the whole game. And let's say go back, right? After my queen comes in, after my rook comes in. Yeah, let's go up here. I don't want to get forked. Get some like crazy lineups. Like if my rook were here, this would be devastating. Although I could block. Let's block with my queen. Let's block with my queen again. You cannot take this, I feel like. Let's run down. Let's go down. Now my king is on the dark square and I have to be careful. But this is fine. Okay, this check, very dangerous. So now I block myself here. And this check I block with my knight and I'm fine. There are no more checks. This pawn is free, but then your bishop falls. And if you block with your rook, or I guess you can go there. Fuck, I have to move. Like, there is no time. I can try to like give a check. I don't know, I'm just throwing like checks around. This is terrible. Okay, I'm going to do this. Not unless he goes in with the king. Because then I have to give this check. I feel like I will have to make a draw by perpetual checks, yes. I just didn't have enough time. I was probably winning here. But the advantage, it was just not enough. I was definitely dominating. If I would have taken here, it would have been also fine. But I decided to go here. But I simply didn't have enough time, right? But this was your daily chess video. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.